I just hit record. Once again, thank you so much for being here. If both of you could please introduce yourselves and then your connection to the Idaho Art Lab.
All right, I'm Kara Hidalgo. I'm the Executive Director of the Idaho Art Lab and a co-founder.
And I'm Daniel Hidalgo, and I'm the Director of Education for the Idaho Art Lab and the other co-founder.
Awesome. And can you both tell me what impact does the Idaho Art Lab's philanthropic work have on your community?
Oh, we have a lot of different impacts on our community. I think first and foremost is art education and cultural enrichment and a gathering place so that we have a place to form community.
It's a lot more than art, though. It's not, we thought we were starting an art community, but it's a lot more about helping people find their people, helping people find others with the same hobbies and interests, and making sure that we can connect them and finding a way to connect people in the community.
Yeah, the Idaho Art Lab really is a place to learn, create, and inspire each other.
We have young kids coming in for weekly art classes. The young are learning from the older people. The seniors are coming in and learning just as much from the young artists. There's so much technology, so much on the internet now that the young people can share with the seniors. So we've got a lot of seniors being re-inspired to do art that they used to do and continue if they are artists.
Yeah, a good example of this partnership is we've done a teen mural project in one of the prominent parks in town, and it created a large visual statement that shows that our community cares about art.
Yeah, we also have done a mural at the main intersection of St. Anthony. It was on a building that's very historic, but it was being threatened with being torn down because it was an eyesore. Dan worked for like 2 or 3 years on a mural, and it's completely beautified the whole downtown and made a big impact statement now for St. Anthony. It's saved the building as well. City beautification projects like that. So I'm thinking that kind of sums up our our answer to that. We could go on and on.
Yeah. Okay. So for the next question, I really want to hear more about the volunteers and employees and also the participants and just like your experience with all the people.
Yeah, we are 10 years in. We're still fully volunteer run. We had hoped to be getting a salary by now, but Dan and I are full-time volunteers, and then we have a group of about a dozen weekly volunteers. So they do a 3.5-hour shift a week in exchange for their use of the equipment. When we first started, we decided to give up control and not have it be a for-profit, make it a not-for-profit, and that gives us the whole community's help, grants, volunteerism, donations, and it helps it work in a rural town like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, our volunteers have really created a sense of family, and well, you know, our and that's, I think that's our success. Like yeah, our volunteers, we have that sense of family, and I think that's really key to our success.
We have volunteers come in not just because they're wanting to be immersed in the arts, but also because they want to be in a social situation. So the seniors are often coming in so that they can meet more people in the community and have a chance to get out in the community and make an impact, make a difference.
Yeah, and that passion from the community is what is kind of our key to our success. Every time we feel like we can't make it, something happens to kind of keep us inspired and keep us going.
Yeah,
that is the truth.
Our volunteers are actually civic leaders throughout the community. So they're involved in other organizations with the city, with other clubs. We have them as far away as Idaho Falls coming because there's just not an opportunity to make this much of an impact as you can at the Art Lab. So great family.
Incredible. And tell me what makes the Idaho Art Lab an outstanding nonprofit?
For me, I think I'm most proud of the fact that we do so much with so little. We are pretty much equivalent to a $250,000 a year nonprofit, and we're doing it like 30,000 a year. We're doing it on just a shoestring budget. When we started this, we researched about 30 other maker spaces before we even opened, because we knew we'd have like one chance at it. And we continue to tour other nonprofits, other maker spaces. We research, we take workshops when we can. We're trying to always learn more so that we can keep it going.
Yeah, another thing that we try to do is we try to partner with other nonprofits in our area, whether it's the Girl Scouts, the Boy Scouts. We've partnered with the Federation of the Blind, our local school districts, and we also partner with our national parks and our state parks like Harriman State Park. And so
that's in our outreach.
Yeah, we do a lot of outreach and collaboration work.
As far as this year, COVID-19 was pretty scary for us. Back in March, we were worried we'd have to close permanently. But we took advantage of a Kennedy Center consultation, and he asked, what's your big ideas? And we had tried a few things last year that didn't work, but COVID gave us the time this year to accomplish some of the big ideas. And so our plan is to actually come out of COVID stronger than ever. It's really pretty cool.
Yeah. And finally, what does make us outstanding, I said it earlier, is it's our family. It's the family of volunteers and donors and the community that has come together to make the Idaho Art Lab a success of what we do.
And people like the Idaho Nonprofit Center getting the word out.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
It's been amazing.
We're so honored.
Thank you all so much. And it's been great getting to know you both and a little bit more about your story. One additional question I have for you all is, why did you start this? And like, how have you both supported each other through this big passion project of yours?
Well, I guess mostly because we live in this community and we want there to be art in this community. And it's a bit cliche, but be the change that you want to see. And it really is that simple. It does take a lot of hard work and passion behind it, but personally, that's why we have the Idaho Art Lab here, is so that we have art in our community.
And Dan he's a Yellowstone artist, so we're able to volunteer all week, and then we try to make a living on the weekends through selling art and teaching art, for the Yellowstone Institute. So it's hard, but every time we think we can't make it, something works out. And so 10 years later, we're still doing it.
Well, thank you both so much for your time, and congratulations again. We're really excited to honor and celebrate with you. I'll be in contact as we get closer to the event. But if you ever have any questions or concerns, just let me know. But again, thank you so much for all your contributions. And yeah, I wish we could celebrate in person. I would love to get to know both of you more, but we'll have opportunities hopefully further down the road. So
yeah, we'll definitely stay in touch. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Take care, and thank you. Congrats. Bye.
Bye-bye.